What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shep, also known as Raw Newbie Shep 1.
And it's your boy Poderosa Ray, aka Infinite Rogue, and together we are Lagswitch.
Lagswitch.
We're back.
Turn it on.
Turn up. Turn it on.
Turn up.
Flip that switch.
Flip it. Rub it down.
Oh!
So, of course, welcome back to another episode. It's always a pleasure to entertain our people out there. We love y'all so much.
Oh, yeah, we give you a high salute for that.
Oh, yeah, definitely a high salute. Remember that? We used to salute like crazy.
Report.
So of course, we kind of want to jump straight into it. The year's almost over, people. It's
2017.
And I'm still here.
We all still here. I mean,
the
whole U.S. and the Earth was still here.
Still here.
You know,
I remember once upon a time when the Mayan calendar was up, we were supposed to all just...
We wasn't out of here.
We were supposed to just, I guess, spontaneous combust. Wither away, I guess. Turn fucking invisible.
Just float in the air.
You believe it? Like, what that was 2012?
Something like that.
It is 2017. The Mayans was fucking retarded in novice play.
No, a lot of people sold their homes and stuff, and when it didn't happen, they were like,
they sure did. And you know what the crazy part about that? I was like, okay, if it's all going to end, what are you selling your home for? What difference do it make?
That's the whole part I didn't get. So I was like, okay.
Life is over.
Okay, so you prepared for everything to be over with. Yet you sold your home.
Like, what difference do it make if nobody's going to be here?
Now, I'm not a guru of what all different religions believe in, but I've never heard of a religion saying, hey, whatever you have on earth, you can take with you. So you selling your home and your life possessions.
You wasn't going to take any money.
So what was you doing?
So anyway, that was back then. So let's get back to the now.
But we survived 2017. I mean, there's been a lot that went on with Trump.
Korea. Or is it North Korea?
North Korea, they threatening to bomb the U.S. and bomb everybody in between that and who's allies. It was a mess, man.
Yeah, especially with Trump.
Man, if 27 was a person, man, it'd be the hideous person that you see at the club when the lights come on.
I hate that. Be that person.
Well, you were like, oh, wait.
Oh, hey, I was with you all night.
Like, you look so better in the dark. Oh. That was 2017. That was 2017.
Not everything was bad.
Not everything.
Think about it. Even though they look bogus in the dark, but in the dark, you was having a lot of fun. So it had to be some good parts in there, you know? So I'm just saying.
Which it was. So,
I'm just saying.
So 2017 wasn't all bad.
Right. So, I mean, we can always kick it off with, of course, what we about? Video games, right?
You know it.
So we had some good games. So we're not going to do a list like, oh, this was the top 10, top 5.
This is the top 5 of 2017.
Right. We're not about to do that because we already know everybody has their own opinion. So we're not about to force it. Be like, yeah, this was top 10, whatever you say is stupid. Nah, so this is shit we fuck with.
That's all. You know what? We all fuck with different things. And this is our list.
So 2017, video game wise, I mean, one of my favorite games, of course, I feel like was one of the most highly anticipated fighting games of this year. It had to be Tekken 7. So definitely on Tekken 7, I mean, when I got it, I damn well lost my mind. I never thought the game would come out over here. It took forever.
It took 2 years.
Felt like the game was out for 10 years over everywhere else. And here I'm looking at the streams. I'm looking at the tournaments. I'm like, this game ain't never coming out. They just some fucking liars.
Why you lying?
Right.
But it came out.
It came out.
And it's a great game. It's a huge game. And for anybody who loves Tekken, you won't be disappointed in it.
Oh yeah, real quick, man, we kind of jumped the gun. So the game we chose today or tonight, however you want to see this, I don't know when you see it. So according to when you see this video, we're playing Madden.
Madden 18. It's the only game that's out there for us NFL heads. I'm a big NFL head. So I'm online. I'm rolling with the Bears since that's my team. It's my hometown team. We ain't the best in the world, but you know what? I gotta show my city pride, so I'm rolling with the Bears. They're going against the Rams.
Still love Chicago. Still love Chicago.
It's all good, Chicago. You know, you break my heart every year. Every year you break my heart. Every year.
So let's go back in reverse. So, like I said, Tekken 7, one of my favorite games this year. Game I fuck with. What about you?
I would have to say for me, I like the Wolfenstein 2. Wolfenstein 2, single player though, but however, it's very, very entertaining, and it's taking suit after part 1. So if you're familiar with part 1, part 2 is beginning with the whole World War II if the Nazis won, so if the Germans won. Mm-hmm. So it's taking place in America, 1961. It's a solid game. From the video gameplay, if you like shooters, it's good. Storyline is good. Characters are good. Action is good. You would not go disappointed. Matter of fact, that's probably one of the games they're going to showcase in the near future on one of our shows. So stay tuned.
Definitely stay tuned for that. So as for me, another game I had to pick, I would have to say Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. That was an early.
That was an early release.
2017.
That was an early release. It felt like it was last year, but it wasn't. It was actually this year, 2017.
Yeah, it was the end of January.
And what Resident Evil 7 did was they captured the horror back into the game. Now, I mean, I always loved Resident Evil. I can understand why people started growing tired of it. It was becoming more of an action-packed game than more of horror. Yeah. So they'll say, all right, let's get back to the horror part of the game. So I think they did an excellent job. Everything about it, they made you feel eerie the whole game. I mean, everything about it.
I know grown men who even said, that game made me jump. Now, granted, they would never say that in public.
Fuck that. I'm gonna tell you in public. I'm gonna tell you now. Even when I played the demo make you feel so uneasy. When you play the game, you like, yo, what's gonna happen? Because you start off with a goddamn flashlight. That's it. You just got a flashlight. You walking around. They got shit bumping around. You see people walking in front of you, and they just disappear. So yeah, I felt uneasy the whole time, and I think Resident Evil really captured everything back. Even with the DLC, told more of the story, brought somebody that we all love that you find out later on. I don't know if y'all want to get into that. Of course, spoiler alert.
Spoiler!
If you plan on, playing Resident Evil 7 in the future, cut it off right now. Or just fast forward. However you feel.
Oh, bro, no, you ain't. Dude, you can't challenge it. It's online, man. You can't challenge it.
But this is what happened when you play retards, y'all. I'm sorry.
You can't challenge it. It's online, man. I know what he's feeling like. Hold on, that wasn't a fumble, but they saying it's a fumble, man. So
it is what it is. But real quick, spoiler alert. I'm waiting a little bit just so you can know, and here it comes.
Too late.
So Chris Redfield is in the game. He pops up. He got DLC if you didn't know. I'm pretty sure you probably saw the DLC in the store because they advertise shit and fuck it all up for you anyway. But Chris Redfield is in the game, and what that means is this is not a different world. It's still Resident Evil, and you still got the same people that's involved. They just trying to show you that because it's always like some kind of bioterrorism that's going on across the whole damn world, that they can't possibly be everywhere at one time. And so what they did, they showed the story where everything happened, and at the end, of course, they heard about it, and they try to get there. And so that's one of the best things they did was they put Chris Redfield in there to show that you do got this team that's still take part of the game, and they ain't just be like, oh yeah, they didn't fucking exist. No.
We're gonna just not even include and not even say what they was about, even mention them.
Right.
No, they did.
So, Resident Evil 7, another game on my list. Game I fuck with. I love it.
So, another one for me, and I'm actually playing it right now, it's Madden. Now, I know what some of you might be saying. Oh, man, Madden never changed its mechanism and all that.
Madden don't change shit.
And you know what? You're probably right. You're right about that. However, the fact that this is the only game that's out, from a football NFL standpoint, since they kind of bogart that licensing from back in the day. So back in the day, if you was playing 2K, NFL 2K, specifically 2K 2005, that was probably the best football game ever created.
Madden did something smart, EA.
But yeah, they went on and got the license.
That was the smartest thing you
By
could do. Yeah, he didn't want to tackle you. That'd have been dumb. Because all you had to do was break away.
I was waiting for him to come toward me. Like,
he was like, I'm going to stay right here. Because he already know that this game can be really janky.
Yeah. But as far as Madden goes, Madden, if you played Madden before, you still have your online play, but you have your franchise that you can play yourself, but you also have the Madden Ultimate Team, which is picking up steam as the year goes along. I mean, as years go along, because of the simple fact that EA is getting into the competitive world and competitive realm, and they're having actual tournaments.
They trying, y'all.
And you know what? It shows that they're putting in that effort. Me myself, I would like to see them put more effort into the actual gameplay and not have everything that you need for the game to be bought, as far as with real money. Dude, I just paid $60 for the game, or I paid $80 for the game.
It's good with that. We know you.
We all know EA. It's all about that money.
Yeah, we learned that. They fucked up with Battlefront too. Bro,
that was a disaster.
Yeah.
And this dude calls timeout. 5 minutes. We already started the second quarter. He calls timeout. I don't know. And I have the ball.
Wow. He probably had to go take a piss or something, y'all. I think that's what happened.
He could have just audible out of that play that he had. Whatever.
He probably had to use the bathroom. No.
But Madden, I want to see them do some more things to make the game a little bit more better. The mechanism is really a key to look and feel. Could be a lot better, but it's the only thing on the market for us football fans, so that's why that's on my list.
Sorry, y'all. That's right. It's the only damn thing y'all got for football. Unless y'all want to go to some old shit.
Man, I'm thinking about bringing out my PS2, man.
Them graphics gonna be terrible.
And just think, just a few years ago, they were like, man, you see
that's always crazy.
You see those graphics, dog?
That's always crazy.
Crazy. But yeah, Madden 18. I'm not going to say 17 earlier, but Madden 18.
So another game for me, I have to go ahead and put out there, that's Injustice 2. Injustice 2 had a really big year. They won Game of the Year, Fighting Game of the Year, let me correct that, Fighting Game of the Year. They did something and made it amazing. Like, the first one was great. They just put it on the top the second one. I said top the second one. Jesus Christ. The top the first one, man, that means a lot.
Oh, he almost had a pick. He read that. That was good.
But he weak as hell. That's why he didn't get the pick.
He almost had it, though. He almost had it.
But nah, man, so Injustice 2, the characters, the cast, everything.
The DLC.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm a human, y'all. I'm sorry. Damn.
So, if y'all wondering, no, he's not a robot.
Right. I'm in Chicago. Yes, it's snow here. So.
Welcome to Chicago, where there's snow and crazy drivers.
But yeah.
That's home, baby. That's home.
And I love it, man. I love it. We got Italian beefs and mild sauce here.
Yeah.
So,
y'all know.
And the best pizza.
The best.
The best pizza. Sorry, y'all. We do. It's the truth. It's facts.
Shout out to all the New York people that's watching.
It's facts. But nah, so Injustice 2, man, from all the character selection to have detail they got with the dialogue, the storyline. If in versus mode you play with Robin and Batman, they got some shit to say to each other. Like, that's hot. Like, I'm sorry, like the littlest shit means a lot.
It goes a long
way.
Right.
It's like, man, they come out talking shit. It's like, yeah, now I feel like I need to beat your ass. Now I need to, because my character's talking hot shit.
It's like, oh, you think it's a game?
Right.
You think it's a game?
I have to beat your ass now. So, Injustice 2, man, great game. Shit I fuck with.
Man, it's hard to top something like that. But on that standpoint, for me, kind of like to say, now this one is a little bit controversial for me because.
Oh, let's hear this.
Because for me, they took steps. The previous version of this game has taken steps back to me. This is Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Call of Duty has taken some steps back. However, they have decided to actually get back to the fundamentals of what Call of Duty actually is. Let me get this dude.
There we go. Tackle his ass, man.
But Call of Duty has taken some steps, and man, to me, I played the game a few times. Just got it. Me myself, I played it on the Xbox myself. I got it on the PS4, and to me, it was pretty solid. And with me not being really big on shooters, that's not really my forte. I found enjoyment in it actually, which is kind of weird because the last couple of versions of Call of Duty, I'm like, this is hot garbage.
Oh man,
it's hot garbage. I'm like,
I'm
going this in the garbage can. Woo!
Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So, Call of Duty, when they put the little flying and everything into it, now honestly, I thought it was a fresh take. I get it. It's not Halo. I completely agree. It's not Halo. But the thing, like for me, the end of the day, Call of Duty is Call of Duty. That's how I see it. I'm like, it all plays the same, all shoots the same. It's an arcade-ish ass shooter. I love shooters. And I played the last one too. I've been playing this one. I think it's pretty good. It's decent. You know, as far as that your ass can stay on the ground now. I think that was one of the things that bugged a lot of people.
I hated the fact that you didn't fly. And I'm like,
it's
what is this?
It's like you shoot me and I fly off and I take off and turn around and shoot your ass. I think that probably pissed off a lot of people about the last Call of Duty.
I hated it. I hated it with a passion.
And like for me, I thought it was decent. I played it. I fucked people up on it. And then one of my favorite modes, zombies on this one is decent. But I'm not gonna lie, I like zombies on Black Ops 3. I love zombies on Black Ops 3. What was the last one that came out before this World War II? What was it called?
That's the one they brought out with Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, what was it called?
I forgot the name of that.
God damn. I forgot the name of the last Call of Duty. It was one of them with the flying too. That was the last one with the flying. It was at the Black Ops 3.
The freaking flying, man.
Hey, y'all know what we talking about. Correct? Like, help us out. Put
it down, man.
Shit.
We don't know everything.
But that one, the zombies on there, was decent. The reason why I like the zombies on that one, just because they had a lot of the old retro music from the 80s and stuff on there. But that's where it took place. It was in that time of the 80s. And I like the fact that they put that old music in there. It was fun. It's funny to hear like your son, you know, come up to you like, "Hey, I know that song." I'm like, "Yeah, it's an old ass song." Even before I was born, a little bit. I like that shit though. So it was just cool that they did that. But like I said, I can understand with the flying and stuff. I knew a lot of people was annoyed by it, but I thought it was decent. Just the fact, because like to me, Call of Duty, you always play as Call of Duty. Like no matter what, you're gonna shoot the same. You're gonna throw a grenade the same. You're going to kill 12 people, get, you know, all the different score streaks and shit going. So, I mean, but I could go with that, though.
Care package.
All right, care package. Yo, what the fuck with my care package?
Who took my care package?
Take my care package. Stop him. Stop him taking my care package.
They got my care package. Oh, they got it, man.
And you know the sad thing is, though, is that sometimes, man, you be having, like, the craziest shit in the care package. And then your team don't fight for it, and then they call it out. You be like, "Yeah, that was my care package. Y'all ain't give a shit about it. Now we about to lose."
They're like, "Oh, I mean, they done good coming in there, man. I mean,
right? Yeah, I know.
That was hot garbage.
The show is over now. We lost. Game over.
Yeah, so Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty. Yeah, you know, doing their thing. They trying to get back on track. They trying to get back on track. They just trying to please their people. Get what everybody's been, you know, crying about. So it is what it is.
Give the people what they want, man.
Give them what they want. Give them what they want. So I mean, that was some of the games I fuck with.
So next, let's talk about some of the music. You know, music is always a touchy subject with people. You know, with the whole new generation of the quote unquote humble rappers.
Yeah, I like to call it lit music. That's what I like to call. I like to call it lit music because everybody always want to get lit.
Lit music, I kind of like that.
Yeah, everybody always.
I'm gonna have to take that.
Yeah, everybody want to get lit, so I call it the lit genre. They be like, "Yo, just lit, it's litty, it's lit." So
it's literally lit.
It's lit, and I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it at all. I mean, it's lit music. I didn't grow up with that, but I don't have a problem with it. Like I said, I mean, I like to get lit.
Get lit, son.
Let's get lit.
Get lit, son.
So, I mean, of course, you gotta have your lit music. You gotta have your music where you can actually chill out, listen to, relate to. You know, you need that in life. You know, you have to have that perfect balance. You know.
But of course.
You know, so.
But of course.
I don't know. You want to kick it off?
So for me, I really enjoy 444. I mean, I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. I mean, that's number one on my list. I know people are like, oh, how can you say Jay-Z's number one on your list? Whatever. It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Go stand in traffic. But for me, I like it because it shows Jay-Z how he can adapt to all situations. We all know Jay-Z as the dope man, Jigga.
Dope man.
You know what I'm saying? But this time, he was a little open about his music. The whole
he old as hell.
Because he cheated on Beyonce and this and that. Oh, and I just fumbled the ball.
And they gave it
back.
to him. Damn.
I was meaning to slide, but I didn't.
Damn.
But 444 was pretty big. I mean, he talked about a lot of things. He touched on things with Kanye. He touched on things that happened with Beyonce. And he went on this national tour, which he was just in Chicago earlier this month. What are you pausing it for, man?
He gotta go for this.
Them steak sandwiches, man. Oh, man.
God, shit running straight through my stomach. My ass is burning.
But to me, it shows a lot of adapt from Jay-Z myself.
Like the evolution of him.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's not your blueprint one, it's not reasonable doubt. So
and it better not have been because it's like, oh, damn. Your ass cannot still be talking about this shit.
Jay-Z about what, 45 or something
like that? He's up there now.
I would be like, dude, if he is talking about the thing that he's talking about in Blueprint One or Reasonable Doubt, dog, just give it up.
I was like, what do you mean? Your life is different now. You own fucking companies and shit, CEO and whatever. I mean, you make Jam.
I mean, you making millions and millions of bucks, man. You shouldn't be talking about dope and I'm on the corner and
Right. It wouldn't make sense, man. You'll be a jackass.
A true jackass. True jackass. But you know what? But to me, that was one of the albums that I really enjoyed this year. So Jay-Z 444.
I have to give him that because just the fact that, man, like even if you look at it at a business standpoint, as far as like getting the music out there, I think one of the smartest things was that him and Beyonce kind of got together and was like, let's go ahead and
money.
Right. It was like, let's go ahead and talk about the relationship because I mean everybody saw the interview they had. What was his name? It was a good interview. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just put up interviews on YouTube. Jay-Z, the shit will pop straight up.
It's about
but he was talking
about long,
right.
But give it a listen.
He was talking about how him and Beyonce, they kind of like their little therapy was the music. So just to release that and share that with the world, I thought that was pretty smart. She dogged him out. He apologized. It was pretty smart. I thought it was intelligent. So, I mean, good going, Jay-Z, showing that you can actually, you evolve in your music. Because to me, this has been your best album since, like for me, since the fucking Blueprint. That's for me. I'm just saying, because, you did the Black Album. I thought it was alright. Just because all the hype of this is my last album. This
is it.
Like, to me, it was just an okay album to be your last album. I thought this shit should have been better. And then I know a lot of people love, what was it, American Gangster? I thought it was okay.
I wasn't a big fan.
I thought it was all right. It wasn't that great to me. I thought it was okay.
I was okay with it. It wasn't his best thing. However, I did like that better than Kingdom Come.
That was complete bullshit.
I did not like Kingdom Come. His quote-unquote comeback album, even though he was on several features before that album came out.
That album was a piece of shit.
But it showed Jay-Z.
444, man.
It showed that he evolved.
It was the evolution of it.
Yeah.
Now, one of my albums this year, man, of course, I'm pretty sure everybody has to agree with me.
Oh, that's wrong.
And if you don't agree with me, then hey, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion.
Everybody entitled to their opinion.
But, I don't know, I feel like Kendrick kind of came out hard.
He did.
Like, I mean, hard. Like, To Pimp a Butterfly, to me, was an okay album. I liked it. I thought it was decent. I actually like the Untitled album better than The Pimp a Butterfly. I mean, I get the message in The Pimp a Butterfly, but to me, it was too poetic. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to be in a cafe. I'm trying to listen to music and vibe to it. But see, I think people forget the essence of music. Like, bro, yes, your beats and shit have to be on point, and your lyric, that's the point of bringing it together. That's the art of it. I don't want to be like, damn, his 16 was hot, but the track was weak, but his 6. No, I need it all to come together.
All come together. I think we
that mesh together. Right, and I think we kind of forget that. I'm not trying to hear a hot 16 without the good track, and I'm not trying to hear a good track without the hot 16. So it makes it complete, man. But I think the damn album, every damn song was that damn good.
That's why he named it Damn. And you know what? And the interesting thing about it is that album is actual in reverse. So if you actually listen to it from the last track to the first track, you can actually hear the stories being told there. Which he's supposed to be coming out with. A version where the listeners are in reverse.
I remember somebody did that with a movie. Christopher Nolan did that. What movie was that? Ah, shit. I forget. But he actually made a movie. Backwards.
Put the end in
right.
First.
He made it backwards, and if you play it, like if you actually own the movie, of course, comment the name of the movie because I know a lot of people gonna be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
What movie talking about?
So you know what I'm talking about. Just put it in the comments. We appreciate that. But yeah, if you play the movie in reverse, and he did that on the actual movie as a special feature, is that you could see it from the beginning to the end, like how you normally would. But I mean, but this damn album, man, it was that damn good.
I mean, for me, it was definitely one of the top for me of this year because I played it in heavy rotation. Every track was a hitter. I mean, you heard DNA everywhere, especially during like the playoff time.
Oh yeah, you heard DNA.
You heard DNA. You heard, the track with Rihanna. You heard.
You still hear that shit.
It had everybody singing, and then it had the video with
and one of my favorite songs is Element.
Yes.
I love Element, man. I don't know about y'all. That shit does something to me. I get too pumped up. I mean,
he hulks up, bro.
He's like, I want to slap a pussy ass nigga.
he
make him look sexy.
He make him look sexy.
I ain't gonna lie, Element does something to me, man. That shit, it hypes me up. Like from video games to working out to whatever in the day, going to work. If you need to wake up, man, I just turn on the Element, man. You know what I'm saying? Just something about it, man. It's just awesome song.
You know, and it's good when you have tracks like that to stick out with you, like you said. Something that you need when you're working out, when you're playing the game, where you're just chilling in the whip, whatever the case may be.
Right. I don't give a fuck. Like, damn. That shit just does something, bro. I don't know about y'all. That shit does something. I don't know. So you got another one for us?
So another one for me is more of a track. Now, this track is a vibe. So this is 2 Chainz. I love that album. 2 Chainz, Ty Dolla $ign, Trey Songz, and what's the old girl name?
Who was it? SZA?
No, it was okay. What up? Big Sean.
Yeah. It was Janae Aiko.
I always screw up.
Janae Aiko. Yeah, it was her on there.
But yeah, but that track probably was the track of the summer for me because it had a steady, cool vibe.
The track. I ain't gonna lie, so real quick, let me just add something. So I love the track and I love the album. 2 Chainz is my guy and I love the album just because he gives you stories and he talks about shit. Like, and to me, lyrically, I think he a good lyricist. Like, honestly, I ain't saying he gotta be not everybody gotta be a fucking New York rapper, okay? You have people that come from different places and those shit
that can actually spit.
Right. And to me, I like what he says. So, but for like this a vibe, that shit is
a vibe.
It was so simple.
Right.
It was so simple.
It was just, it's a vibe.
Ty Dolla $ign come and say a little bit something. Trey Songz freak ass come and say some real freaky.
All right, he was like, dang, dude. I said, you went off.
Hey, he coming with the freakiest shit. What he said, what, your pussy
Dripping, cushion dripping down your thigh.
Like, yo.
I'm like, yo, bro.
I ain't mad at him. Like, I get it. Yo, it's a vibe.
They covered it from all aspects.
Right. I mean, Janae Aiko, she say hello.
She was like, pussy tight.
Right. I was like, all right, good.
I'm like, but you know what? The whole song just had a good, steady vibe to it, man.
It was a good song.
And then Change, he did his part on his bars, man.
Right.
To me, it was just cold, man.
I think overall, it was good shit, man.
And then they had the, he was on, which talk show was it? Jimmy Kimmel?
Kimmel? You talking about his choir?
Yeah, the choir.
Oh, that's one of the best things, man. That shit,
the trap choir.
That shit amplified him like times 10. Like with the whole choir, I think that was the hottest shit ever. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit hot.
It was different.
It was, and it sounded good.
It was different.
It sounded really good.
It didn't seem like it was put together like, oh, they really got somebody's church choir.
Oh, that sounds good. It sounds so good. Was it? Or did he was on Jimmy Kimmel, but was it on Saturday Night Live first?
It might have been Saturday Night Live.
Because it was
they made multiple appearances.
What song? Right? Because what song was that first? They did that first single. What was the first single? It was him and somebody else that did the first single. I can't remember. Go look it up. It's on YouTube. He had the choir. So the choir said, I think it's bothering him.
Dang, I'm trying to think. Hold on.
You know when something bothers somebody, like, and they get quiet, they're like, no, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get it.
Dang, man. It's right there on the tip. I forgot. It probably come to me like after we finished recording. I'm like, hey, I know what it is then.
But yeah, no, that was high. I like what 2 Chainz gave us this year. That was really nice, man. That was nice what he did this year.
He did his thing.
He did. Somebody else that had a high album this year, man. Big Crit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I know a lot of people don't probably listen to him like that. He's getting bigger and bigger. But his album, I mean, I liked the album last year, but we talking about this year. So this year, man, this album was really solid. Like, I love it. I love Big Crit. Like, this album was solid, man. What was the title of the album?
That was, hold on, we want to get it right.
Right, let's get it right.
We gonna get this right.
We getting this right. We got phones and shit.
I paid for that album.
There you go.
Forever is a mighty long time.
Forever is a mighty long time. One of my favorite songs on there is Mixed Messages. That's one of my favorite songs. I feel that song is so deep to me. Like it lasts for like what? It's probably like a 4-minute song or something like that. It's not that long of a song. But just the fact of what he talking about in the song, man, I can relate to everything, man. It's a really good song. Like, check it out, Mixed Messages. I love the song.
I mean, to me, man, he put in some songs that have messages, and he put in songs that make you bob your head.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, the surprise. I mean, it wasn't surprising he was on the album, but his verse was a surprise to me. And I'm talking about CeeLo.
Oh yeah,
the track with
yeah.
CeeLo. I forgot the name of the track.
I forgot the name, but that was pretty good.
But the fact that he kind of challenged his Pimp C ish with that, I liked that. I liked that.
I like the song he got with UGK.
Oh yeah, that
song's so hot.
That's a pick. That's a pick. I knew it. As soon as I threw it, I'm like, that's a pick.
See that he hit the Lagswitch on Lagswitch, y'all.
Oh, he got tackled. You a bum shit. You a bum.
Look, he mad.
You a bum, dude. You had 6 right there, man.
Hey, he mad. That's why he paused it.
He was like, man, I can't challenge this either. Dude, I'm like, dude, you know you can't challenge, man, right? You know you can't challenge.
But yeah, Big Crit, man. Oxford. Man,
Bro,
good album. Good album. It was solid, man. Really solid album, man.
You know what? And this year, the album that we finally got, even though they were talking about it for years, the collabo with Fab and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Finally.
We finally got it. But you know what? I'm not going to lie on this, so I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed. Just the fact, how long the album supposed to when is the album supposed to come back? When was it supposed to come out?
2016-ish?
So
yeah, it was a long time.
I found out why it took so long. just because they used Freddie versus Jason. That was the problem.
Also, got to get that cleared in there.
That's why you got F and J on the album and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to me, like, it was just an okay album. It just wasn't hitting like that.
This is what happens when you play online. People just want to run up the score on you, man. You want to go for an onside kick. What you going for an onside kick for, man? Man.
Silliness. It's just, it is a video game, but it's just silly. It's just like, why?
It's like, why even do that? You know, you got too much time in your hands. You're trying to do all this. But you know what? He's winning. He has every right to do whatever he wants.
Right.
So, hey, I ain't going to complain about it.
But yeah, that album though, like I just thought it was okay. I talked to some of my other guys about it.
Yeah.
And I just like, I mean, my favorite song on that album that I really listened to the most out of any song was theme music.
Yeah, that's the type.
That's about, like, honestly, any other song on there just comes. And honestly, to me, they bar's not that high. Like, it's not as high as it should be. It's mediocre. Just that's me. It come off mediocre. That's just for me.
Oh, maybe because I was so geeked that it finally came out. Like, it's finally out.
Man, I mean, and that's how I felt. I felt like, man, about damn time. Took forever. I thought it was gonna come out Halloween last year. You know, because remember they was hyping it up at that time too. And so I was like, man, that'd be perfect. Come out Halloween. No, didn't happen. Right. And I was like, when it came out, I was like, it was like,
I liked it, man. I mean, like I said, for me, it might have been the whole. It finally came out.
mm-hmm.
Like Fab and Jada are two of the MCs that I really like.
Okay.
I mean, for the current day, I really like them. I mean, Jada from all the way from the D Block stage, all the way from Fab to the throwback jersey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I thought I was gonna get that Fab. And to me, I just felt like they came up short. That was just for me. I was kind of hurt. I was disappointed.
Oh man.
Damn. Shit.
Well, it's over.
That thing all right.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Damn.
It's all good.
Well, at least we keep it true to the Bears, right?
Hey, man. This probably would have happened if we would have faced the Rams this year. Probably would have happened because it's the Rams, man. They doing their thing in the NFL, man. If y'all follow the NFL, y'all know the Rams look like they serious, especially Todd Gurley, man.
Mm-hmm.
That dude, man. Oh, he's faking. What?
Oh my God. It just, that is how you throw it off so bad. He had two people open.
Man, if you gonna fake it, man.
That was funny. Onside kicking.
You know, onside kicking again, I guess. All right, man.
But no, I mean, I'm gonna kind of just run through the R&B shit I like too. I think the women did it real big this year. You had Her Volume 2 that came out. A lot of people don't know who Her is. Go check it out. I love it.
Did she finally reveal herself yet?
Not that I know of, but Her is on point. I love it. Did Sid come out this year? Finn? Check that out real quick.
I think that was earlier this year.
I think it was earlier this year. Because if Finn came out this year, man, that album was nice, man. Sid, I seen her live when she played with the group.
Let's see. We got.
I never knew she could sing like that. That girl could sing.
We got 2017.
Finn came out this year. Finn was that album was really good. Check it out, like for real. I think the women did it real big this year on the R&B side. I mean, you had some other guys that came out like Daniel Caesar. His music was really good. You know, we need the R&B, man.
It's a fallen genre right now, man.
And it seemed like y'all getting it back together, and I love it. I love the fact because I had got hip to Xavier Omar like last year, and he got some new stuff that came out this year too. Xavier Omar, go check him out too, man. R&B is coming back. I'm happy about it because R&B is my favorite genre of all music, honestly.
Because if you think about it, back in the day, like back in the 90s, even early 2000s,
yeah,
R&B was on point, man. Back in the 90s, you had your guys like, Keith Sweat, and then you had, of course, R. Kelly. Then you had your groups. You had your Jack and Edges. You had your Drew Hills.
Your 112.
Your 112. Then even for other solo artists, you had like Carl Thomas. You had Faith Evans. So you had Mary J. Blige. True R&B. Now we just get I want to hump you in the butt.
And I just see no problem with that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Because they talked about doing each other a lot, but the thing about it is, man, it's just everything's so damn blunt. Like everything. It's like, yo, are we fucking tonight? Because I just want to fuck. You like, God damn.
It's like, where's the smoothness?
Right? And like I said, I have no problem. I have no problem being blunt.
Hey, sometimes you need to be blunt.
Right.
Sometimes you need to be blunt.
Well, sometimes can we be cool about it?
But at other times, you got to be like
damn,
man. You got to,
you know,
act like you've been there before.
Right. Don't just straight up, yeah, girl, I see your pussy. I got to put my dick up in it. And I'm like, damn. It's like, yo, can we just say, can we light a candle? and maybe I could get some steam off of you?
Let me put my face in there.
Right. Oh,
your
man.
face.
Everybody is just down. I can't even get the words out. Because like everybody automatically, even the gangsters, the rappers, they just eating out. Everybody just munch.
Everybody eating groceries these days.
Right.
Everybody.
Jesus.
It's like,
once upon a time, that shit was forbidden.
Once upon a time, you like, yeah, you can't say that, man.
Right.
A music executive would say, hey, bro, you can't say that.
Bro,
man.
it's crazy. Everybody just automatically going down. I mean, real quick, too. Chris Brown, you've been having a really good time, man. This year, you did good this year, too, man. I ain't gonna lie, the last album was pretty good. This album that just came out, it was decent. It was a nice album. Man.
I gotta check that out. I ain't checked that out.
It was a nice album. Like, yeah, I had to say it because Chris Brown, one of the people that go down real quick, too. He always say it in his music.
Yeah, let me put my face in it, girl.
Get it all shiny.
It's moisturizing, girl. It's moisturizing.
I swear, I think they just want to treat the pussy like a towel. When you get out the tub, you just.
Hold on, let me get that. Feels good.
So, of course, music-wise, that shit when you fuck with, I'm gonna kind of like go to a different thing. I want to kind of talk about like some of the movies this year, and what better way to start the conversation with one of the biggest action movies? I think storytelling was great too. I think, and that has to be John Wick 2.
Man, John Wick, you cannot kill John Wick, man. First of all, y'all should have never touched his car. Alright? That's the first thing.
Touch the Mustang, bro.
He touched the car, so which means he's still coming for you. He's coming for you, but action packed all the way through, man. Keanu Reeves, man, as John Wick.
Hey, the boy, and Common did his thing too.
Exactly.
And Common, that was a nice protagonist right there too. Common to play kind of like that almost equal, villain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technically he wasn't a villain. All of them villains in this movie. I mean, they all hit, man. So just to kind of play that other equal
it's the levels of the evilness of each person.
Right. And because everybody, they all fucking assassins. So it's, I'm a good assassin. Like, no, you're an assassin. Kill people for you assassin. You get paid to kill people. So you
no matter who it is.
Right. You don't build a fucking conscience. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm an assassin with a conscience. I can't take that $100 million.
Unless you be like Scarface and don't like kill children. Like, no, I don't want to kill children.
Right.
If you see a Scarface, you know what scene I'm talking about.
Right. You know what happens.
This dude went for it. He's like, he playing, I'm going to kick an onside kick through. It's 8 seconds left. Game over, bruh.
What the fuck?
Game over, man. What are you doing?
See, this annoying people now. It's like, look, you won, bro. Like,
all right, you won. What are you trying to? What are you
doing? I don't. Really?
He's like, oh wait, I thought you won for. Dude, it's 8 seconds left. I have no chance of winning.
Like, how you gonna win in 8 seconds? This ain't like he gonna what? He gonna fucking teleport everywhere? Like, if you win in 8 seconds, that means you cheated. You legit cheated.
I legitimately, I went in. He called for a fair catch.
Oh man! So he wanna go for the big play.
He one of them guys, man. He went, hey, I ain't mad at you, man. You won. You know, do what you got to do, man. Make yourself feel all good inside and warm and fuzzy.
Right. But
John Wick 2 definitely.
John Wick 2, man. The shit. Ridiculous. Like everything about John Wick 2 is ridiculous. Like the first one was on point. I love the first one, but just to top your first one that was that damn good is ridiculous. So if your ass haven't seen John Wick 2, man, shame on you. Shame on you.
Hey man, go on your red box, go to your local red box, or as I know that most people
Man,
go on your Fire Stick, man.
Go, man, put the movie in the library.
You heard me, man.
Go buy the movie. It's worth it. I'm telling you, that movie's so crazy. It's ridiculous. It's all on a whole nother level, man. Just what they built as far as the whole assassins, like they had this whole world. It's crazy, man. Somebody was actually thinking while they was writing.
Somebody was like, "That's actually put this together."
Like for real, that shit is high. I love it. Like that has to be one of the best action movies ever made in life. Like seriously. And I'm not overselling it or anything. I'm dead serious in life. Like
it's a good game.
Seriously,
I'll call it a game. It's a good movie. People.
I think it marks a generation as far as like what action films. Like John Wick is that damn good. I mean, you got martial arts with the damn guns. Yeah, I mean for real.
I mean, if you're an action head, yo, you won't be disappointed.
Nah,
you would not be disappointed.
Nah.
So next, one movie that I found very intriguing, and pretty much the whole entire world did, Get Out.
Get Out was good, bro.
Get Out was good. Get Out made you think, especially if you are black.
Get Out was good.
It made you think. But it was well put together.
That was good.
It's well put together.
Now, I know some people didn't like it, and I mean, like I said, to each his own. But I thought it was a good ass movie.
And you know, and it's tripped out because when it came out on DVD, you know, they had an alternate ending.
Now that I didn't know.
Yeah, it's alternate ending. So if you have not seen the alternate ending,
you seen the alternate ending?
I've seen the alternate ending.
All right, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. So I'm telling you right now, if you have not seen the alternate ending,
fast forward 2 minutes or so.
Fast forward another minute, 2 minutes or so. I'm about to say it. I'll give you some time now. And go. So you know, in the regular ending, you know, he ends up killing the girl, right, the grandfather, and all that. And his buddy comes up. Right. He's like, you know, how did you find me? You know, I'm TSA. But in the alternate ending, who pulls up is the actual police, and they arrest him.
Wow.
They arrest him. He goes to jail.
Wow.
And then at the end, his buddy comes, you know, and visit him, whatever. The TSA still comes to visit him, whatever. But he actually goes to jail.
Wow. You know what's crazy? I actually thought that was, man.
That's what I thought. As soon as I seen the flashing lights, I was like, oh, man, dude is about to go to. But when it was his friend, I'm like, oh, wait.
Wow.
I said, okay, that's different.
All right, so with the spoilers done, let's get back to the story. But the overall, that was a good movie, man. I like the fact of what they did with everything. Like, I saw what was happening. I knew what they was going to do. As far as, like, certain, like, stuff with the whole bid and everything. It was crazy to actually see that. I was like, man, that's fucking crazy. The biggest twist, another spoiler if you didn't see it.
Spoiler alert.
No. Hey, so the biggest twist was that they was actually taking the brain out. Yeah. Now, you want to know what I thought they was doing? I thought they were just probably like hypnotizing them, and you know they make them go home, and they gotta work for them or do whatever. Now, switching the damn brain and taking over their body, and that shit I didn't see coming. I think that was actually a fucking good twist. That was a twist for me.
That it was like, oh wait, this is
right.
Like you said, I thought it was more of, hey, they're just gonna be, you know,
right.
She was hypnotized and they would act like them,
right?
But
yeah, whatever
they actually put this person who bought them.
Right. I was like, yo, that's crazy. And just the fact that they subconscious was still in there was fucked up.
Oh man, it takes a flash.
That was fucked up. That your subconscious, So you subconsciously gotta look at all this shit going on. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do. And you have no control.
And you gotta live until they die, basically.
That's I couldn't do that. I mean, I guess if that happened to me,
and that's why
I would have no choice.
And that's why, like when I went to go see it, and when he killed himself, I knew he was gonna do that. I was like, yo, I would have too.
Yeah, I would.
bro, you took my whole life away, and I had to live through all this goofy, stupid shit you've been doing. I'm like, shit, I done killed myself too. After I killed your ass. Just like, yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Right. No, I would have did the same thing, but Get Out, man, that was a really good movie, man. That was a good movie. That really was.
It was solid.
That was, man. So another one on the list, man, it was a remake. Of course, I'm talking about the movie It. Man, good movie. It was like seriously a fresh take on a classic. I think it did it justice. Of course, they did something different. They gave everybody, the kids, they gave them a storyline, and they went off that storyline. If you saw the original It was always flashbacks. They didn't do flashbacks. They dealt with just the children. Of course, the way they went off, and I mean, if you saw the first one, you know they got to become grown. You know they can become adults. So we know we're gonna get a part 2. But It, fresh take on it. The clown was fucked up. Yo, he was crazy as hell. He really was. The shit they did, and he was crazy as shit. The jokes from the kids was on point. That was a great cast of kids. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good cast of kids, man. It was a really good cast. I think all of them played their parts well. Like I said, the drama, to the comedy, to the horror, it was all on point, man. It, if you ever check that out, go see it. That was a movie I fucked with. You know what I'm saying? So
that's one movie that I did not see this year, which
shame on him.
Shame on me, because I'm thinking it's just gonna be a straight remake. I'm like, oh, I saw the original already. I don't need to go see this one. But after hearing about it and how the differences were, I'm like, oh wait, I need to actually go check this out. So
and you know,
on my list of things to check out.
And the reason I felt the same way, but what happened was I had read some stuff on it. And they said Stephen King had saw it, and he loved it, and that's what changed my mind. So I was like, yo, if he loved his own shit.
If the man himself.
Right, if he loved it, they said he loved it. They didn't say, oh, he thought it was cool, or he thought it was mediocre. They said he loved it. So I was like, fuck, if he loved it, I gotta go.
It's gotta be decent.
Right. And so, and I know it's your turn, but I kind of want to go with the progression with the kids and shit.
Going right ahead.
So I'm gonna go to Netflix real quick, y'all. Stranger Things. Just because I was talking about the children, it's a great cast. This was a great cast. Stranger Things season 2. Awesome show, not a movie. It's a show
on Netflix.
It seems like a movie because you can binge watch the shit. So
that's the great thing about Netflix.
Like I said, I had to kind of skip just because I was talking about children. I didn't want to forget to add that to it. Stranger Things 2, if you have seen the first season, you know how great it was. Season 2 did not drop the ball. I think one episode they dropped the ball, but overall, the season was great because I know what they was doing, but I just felt like they didn't need to do it because it was kind of retarded, but they did it, and we got past it. But overall, season 2 was the shit. So I'm just saying.
So now I gotta watch it and see.
So he gotta
see which episode to see. Like,
right.
I binge watched season 1 when it first came out last.
I did too. I watched all of them,
and I loved it. However, I've not been able to binge watch season 2.
I did this in 2 days.
So my goal, 2 takeaways from this episode is: 1, go watch the remake of It. 2, go check out season 2 of Stranger Things. And I'm not a Stranger Things, so I already know that once I start watching, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna need like a supply of food for that day.
And it's on and popping.
And all that.
Yeah. Take your ass back, Chris Brown.
Where's the Chris Brown? So to go back to the movie scene, so one of the movies I really enjoyed this year was Logan.
Logan.
So as you know, we all know who Logan is. So it'll be explained.
Wolverine, jackass.
But this was it. This was the quote unquote finale for get the ball.
For what fans deserve. I mean, it was really good. It was a really good movie.
Now mind you, it's long.
It's long,
but
it needs to be.
I think it did it justice for it's for the story itself and then how it all played out. I really enjoyed it myself. It was a little emotional or whatever at the end or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, it was kind of like, well, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I already know what's going to happen. But to actually see it, it's like, ah! I'm going to do that in the theater when I saw it, but I figured I got to have some dignity.
That's the only thing. I didn't see it at the show. I was supposed to see it at the show, but I didn't get to see it at the show.
So I was like, oh, man. I'm like, no, not the man, man. Not the man, no.
But this was something that needed to happen as far as them making this movie because they messed up Wolverine so bad, and they was getting him back together with which one? That was the Wolverine.
They was going in the right direction.
Excuse me.
However, they never really recovered.
Right.
Never really recovered.
Right. The Wolverine was good, but I hate the fact that they took away his healing factor.
Well, like, wait a minute. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Right. I was like, I ain't have to do that. So I mean, but it was good because he was killing people. Like you should have been seeing people get killed by Wolverine.
That's Wolverine.
In the comic books,
if you follow right,
right. He wasn't kicking people like, yeah, I'm gonna take my claws off and just kick you. Right.
No,
yeah, I'm a fake it. Oh, you're a robot. Yeah. He was killing people, man. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, so
to get that edge, man, that's what Wolverine has.
Right.
Right. You have to have that.
Right. Stop playing fucking games. Yeah.
So to me, I really enjoyed the movie. So
big ups to Logan, man. Good movie, shit we fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to kind of go back to the show side. Going back to Netflix real quick. I don't know if you've seen it. I hope you have. If not, go check it out. He hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, this is going to be number 3.
This is The Punisher.
Yes.
If you like crazy shit, if you want to see people's dads killed in a bogus way, good storyline too. Hey, storyline on point. They captured the Punisher. What? This the best Punisher ever. I mean, shit, it's the best Punisher ever. Like,
and there's been some bad ones.
There's been some bad ones.
There's been some bad ones.
I don't recall or I don't remember the Dolph Lundgren Punisher. I heard it wasn't that bad though. That's the funny thing. I heard it wasn't that bad, but I don't recall it. Mm-hmm. Thomas Jane Punisher to me wasn't that bad. He had one really bad scene to me. It was one scene that was so cheesy, and to me it was the quick draw scene when they was in the bank. And he was like this, and they looked at each other. He was like, I was like, I could have left that weak shit out of here. That was garbage. But overall, like, my favorite scene in that movie was when John Travolta, his character died.
Yeah.
Just because he was like, he was being dragged out.
Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with him?
And he was being dragged by that car, and then he got taken into the little auto place over that junkyard. And then that was corny too, because he did the Punisher symbol when he blew it all up. I was like, y'all could have left that shit out too.
They could have left that
right,
out.
Right, they could have left that out. But that shit was funny. He was like, shit was hilarious. And then the Punisher that made before the show, I forgot what that one was called. The only reason that was tolerable just because he was killing people bogus.
Yeah,
he was just killing. He was fucking people up. Other than that, I mean, like the Jigsaw that was terrible. That was a terrible Jigsaw. He was a damn comedian. I was like, yo, you suck. But this Punisher right here,
get off me,
please. Look at it.
It's great. It's on my list.
It is great.
It's on my list. It's
great.
It's on my list. Now taking you back to the movie scene, one of the movies that we definitely fucked with was Girl Trip.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a straight up chick flick.
Now for me, when I seen the trailer, I ain't gonna lie, I saw the trailer at the show. I knew the movie had to be funny. Because the trailer for me was funny as shit. Because I was like, this is all I want. Especially like, okay, I'm black, y'all. He black. Let's be real about it. I like crazy comedies. I like 40-year-old version. I like comedies like that. a lot of black comedies feel like they gotta put in all this traditional black bullshit in there.
Yeah.
And in this case, I'm like, yo, just give me the comedy. Give me that crazy, quirky comedy with a nice storyline. Y'all don't gotta do all this extra Tyler Perry bullshit. I don't want to see that. I don't like Tyler Perry movies. I'm sorry. I don't. It's bullshit.
I second that.
It's bullshit. And stop playing yourself talking about things. Dude, all he do is say quotes from every fucking movie. Then y'all be like, oh, it's funny.
You're playing yourself.
Yo, he'll say lines from fucking The Color Purple. He'll go, and it's like, this shit is old. Like, Tyler Perry was cool when he first came out. It was something new. Now I'm talking about the stage play.
Now it's just
the stage play. I never liked the movie ever. I never liked one of his movies ever in life. I always thought his movies was bullshit. All of them. I did not. One movie was good. He took a stage play, made it a movie. The movie was bullshit. I'd rather watch the stage play. The next thing you know, his stage plays was repetitive, and his movies became repetitive. So I was like, fuck Tyler Perry.
This movie came really
Tyler Perry, fuck you. You taking up too much time, so let's get off of him. Woo! Not a bad actor. He a decent actor. I seen him with good shit, but let's get off of that. Now I ain't talking about that movie that he was supposed to be in that cop. That was bullshit. All right, but get off that. Let's get off of Tyler Perry. Let's get off Tyler Perry.
I remember that movie.
So let's go back to Girls Trip, man. Girls Trip
was solidly put together. It's comedy from beginning to end.
That was funny.
And I will admit, I was completely wrong. My perception of the movie was
that shit was funny
completely wrong. I was like, oh wait, I am wrong about it.
Hey, Girls Trip was funny. I don't care. You can argue with me all day if you want.
No, it was funny. It's something in there for everybody.
That movie was funny.
From a female point of view and from a male point of view.
That shit,
it's funny.
It was funny. That shit was funny. And the funny thing about it is, man, you don't have to be a woman to to get the jokes.
No, you don't.
And it shouldn't be like that. It's a comedy. A comedy is a comedy. It should just be funny. You shouldn't have to be like
comedy. It should be
universal. Oh man, I can relate because I'm like, no, the shit just funny, yo. Like, let it be a funny ass fucking film.
Let it be great. Let it be great.
Right. And no, Girls Trip, man. That's one of my top. That's a place in one of my best comedies, man. Like seriously, I love Girls Trip.
Yeah, it definitely was mine. I guess I shouldn't be shocked, but I was shocked by it because, like I said, I had this mindset of what it was going to be. And it wasn't.
We fuck with. Movie we fuck with. There's a lot of movies I didn't get to see this year. He saw a lot of them though. I didn't get to see a lot of shit though. Like I'm sorry y'all, I didn't get to see Star Wars yet. I didn't get to see it. I heard nothing but good things about it. I'm gonna go see it probably next year.
Oh no!
I know, right? If not next year, maybe I get it right before the new year come in. Who knows, man?
Right before the Happy New Year.
Right. I didn't get to see Thor.
Thor was good. I like Thor.
And I'm happy to hear that because Thor's been nothing but boring bullshit.
It was good to me. I honestly liked it.
I heard it was really good. I heard they kind of did the formula of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? And I feel like they need that because Thor has been boring.
It was.
The first one was boring. The second one was mediocre. The best thing about the second one was the mother was a beast.
The second one, I completely I did not like.
I just like the mother was a beast.
I did not like the second one.
That was it.
I don't like this.
That's all I like. The mother was a beast.
I was eating my popcorn.
She got down for the time being.
She did.
But that first one was god awful. It was so boring.
But they rebounded. They rebounded very good.
And I heard they took the form of Guardians of the Galaxy, which was also really good.
Yes.
It wasn't better than the first one, but the second one was really good, though.
It was entertaining.
It was really good. Like, it wasn't
talking about Volume 2.
Right, Volume 2. It wasn't bad. The first one was really good. The second one was good. You know, so it still had the comedy, the good action and stuff like that. So, but, like I said, I didn't get to see Thor, and I heard nothing but good things about it.
Another solid one was Baby Driver.
Another one I didn't get to see. I'm going to just purchase that movie. I just got nothing but good faith in that one anyway.
Definitely good. Just the soundtrack by itself is good.
I heard the soundtrack. It was good.
If you like good music, go get it. Go get it. Go get both.
Go get it.
Go get both.
Be like me in the near future. I'm just going to get it. I didn't get to see Injustice.
Now, Injustice.
I mean, not Injustice. I'm sorry, Justice League. Jesus Christ. Too much Justice shit going on. Justice League.
Justice League was hit and miss for me.
I heard it was decent.
It was hit and miss.
But you know what?
It was better than Batman vs Superman.
But you know what though? The reason, like, so when I see the Justice League, I got certain expectations. So my expectations to the Justice League is I feel like it's gonna be just an okay movie. But as long as I see certain things, I'll be okay because I know they trying to fix it. Because I don't know if you know that what's his name? Snyder? What's his name? The one that putting all this shit together? Something Zack Snyder. There we go. Zack Snyder, he had a tragedy that had happened with his daughter. So I believe his daughter had passed. And because that happened, you know, he's done with it. He's finished. He done. He passed it along. So I believe, I mean, I could be mistaken. I forgot the guy's name, but I think he's the one that's doing John Wick. I think, if I'm correct. And I believe this is the guy. So he came in with a script that's already been done. Most of the movie's shot. He tried to reshoot some things. I don't know if anybody noticed some trailers. Me and my other friend talked about it, how colorful the trailer became. Because it was dark as hell. Like the actual colors was dark as shit. But if you had noticed, that trailer became colorful. Because there was no reason, because you know he always wants this dark take on everything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I didn't like Zack Snyder. Because even with the whole Batman v Superman, which should have never been done. This, I just love the shirt. The shirt is good. It's a cool shirt. But this movie should have never been done. This movie, Batman v Superman should have been the last movie to have been done, in my opinion, just because if you follow The Dark Knight, the comic books and shit, that's what this was. Plus a whole bunch of other storylines. The Dark Knight, Batman older, he loses the Wayne Manor. They didn't explain that shit.
No, they didn't.
They told him they showed his parents getting killed again for the 100th time. We did not need to know that.
It's like we know.
And if you know Zack Snyder, he wanted to do a Batman film anyway. So that's why he did so much for Batman and the Batman v Superman and fuck Superman though.
That was his reason.
But you know, back to Justice League, Zack Snyder's not a part of it no more. He passed it over. Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And so to this, for me, my expectation when I see it, I just want to see what he tried to do, what he tried to fix. You couldn't fix that movie. I don't care what you couldn't fix it. That movie should have been scrapped.
It should have been, you know what? We're just going to take a walk.
It should have been scrapped, but he tried. He tried. And so I heard it was a decent movie for what it was. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get to see it. I'm gonna see it. He said it was a hit or miss. A hit and a miss.
It was hit and miss for me.
So
it wasn't horrible, but it was like, man, I could have did better.
So what I got from that, he tried to fix what he could.
He tried.
Because I mean,
the effort was there.
Right.
I would say that the effort was there.
The effort was there. That's what
the effort was there. So it's like, okay, I can respect this, but I'm like, man, y'all, I should have just stopped it.
He tried, y'all. He tried.
He tried.
So that was some shit we fucked with. I want to go over to my anime. I watch a lot of anime, just some of the shit. I just kind of want to name a few things. Attack on Titan. I already know. If y'all watch Attack on Titan, you already know how I feel about it. They're one of the best things ever. Season 2 wasn't the longest season. That shit was nice. Love Attack on Titan. Some of the other shit, I love Boruto. I know a lot of people kind of angry about it. To me, I love it. It's just taking a slow pace. The reason why, if you watch Naruto, you know they want you to get involved with the characters beforehand. We had Naruto that did the last Naruto movie, which was him being older, and Boruto, they kind of went back to before those previous events that happened in the last Naruto movie. So they want you to understand these characters some more before they go and fast forward. And so to me, Boruto, I like it. I like the fact that you get to know these characters before shit gets real. And if you watch Naruto, you know shit get real. Like they'll kill a character bogus, and you like, yo,
hey, for real?
that was my favorite. Yo, why did y'all do that? So, I mean, Attack on Titan, Boruto, Dragon Ball Super has been decent. They get us all hyped up. I still fuck with it though. I'm still watching it. So, I guess it's just the whole nostalgia. Hoping that shit might go the way you want it type of effect thing going on right now.
So
You wanted to go this way.
It's that glimmer of hope.
Right. Oh, shit. That was perfect. What you just said. Bro, you get so hopeful. You like, yo, what? Oh. You go cry in the corner. Or you take a shower and cry about it. But, you know.
Or you just go in your car and
right. Because Dragon Ball Super it's the arcs has been built up just so you can be let down. That's what's been going on. Like right now, the last arc they got going on right now, it's been a fucking elevator, roller coaster ride, whatever you want to call it, bro. You've been up here, they just throw your ass back down here, and it's been confusing. I mean, on that side, I mean, it's been a lot of other animes like mangas, whatever you want to call it. Some shit I've been reading. You know, my One Punch, all that shit, man. A lot of shit I fuck with, it's been on point. So, I mean, check One Punch out, man. If you haven't did that, My Hero Academia, that's my shit, too. There's a lot of shit been going on, man. 2017, it's been kind of promising, man. You know, we started this shit up.
Your boys are here, you know what I'm saying?
You know, we doing our thing. You know,
2017, you know, it had its moments.
Yeah.
Where it was like, man, what in the world's happening? But a lot of interesting and interesting things happened in the year.
I think 2017 has been the year for the big push. To push your ass to doing what you want to do.
I think so, because
a lot of shit kind of came into light.
A lot of stuff that's going on in the world with the government and things like that, I think it forces people to actually think about things from a different aspect.
Yeah.
Whether it's, you know, doing something of your own, starting your own thing, your whole mindset of how you approaching things. Mm-hmm. I think 2017 was a big learning year for everybody.
Yeah, I think
regardless of what you know and what you think you know and how you feel about things, I really truly think that.
Yeah, I had to say that. That's why I was like, yeah, it had to be the year to push. It has to be.
It definitely made people get out their comfort zone.
Yeah.
It was to get out your comfort zone here.
Yeah.
It was like, you so used to things being this way, so used to things being that way. Yeah, I know the whole Trump thing and everybody miss Obama and all this other jazz and all that, but I think it really came down. 2017 was a good check for everybody as well. Where do you stand on certain things? What do you believe in? I mean, how are you going to approach things? And I think 2018 is just that setup to build off of that. So I'm looking forward to 2018.
Yeah, I think 2018 gonna be a good year.
Hopefully be a good year for the Bears. Hopefully.
Man, fuck the Bears. Hey, I always talk to one of my guys about the Bears. He had finally came to the realization, like, yo, the Bears gonna be the Bears. And he a down hard. Oh, he a down hard, bro. And he had came to it, he was like, man, you know, he honest about the shit, though. He like, yo, and it was times, man, you couldn't tell him nothing bad about the Bears. They will fail. They will fail that year. They will fail the next year. And he always was on it, man. And I mean, he still love his team, man. You still love your team. And he's there to, like, hopefully, like, you Cubs fans, you know. Cubs have finally got one last year, you know what I'm saying? It took forever, but
Jesus Christ,
shit.
Don't remind me.
Right, but it finally kicked in, and they was hooting and hollering for them forever. So hopefully Bears get their shit together, man. Maybe next year be the year for the Bears and the Bulls. I had to throw the Bulls in. I didn't make the Sox get the shit together too.
Maybe, I mean, who knows? So with that, I mean, a lot. This is one thing I forgot about. So the whole sports world.
No.
Who do I mess with? So obviously I'm pro Chicago, except for the Cubs. I'm a Sox fan, but I'm a realist.
On your bitch ass.
I'm a realist, and I know talent when I see it. So as far as the NBA goes, you got to give it up to Golden State. You gotta give it to Golden State. Yeah, I know people gonna say, "Oh, but KD, he joined already a high-power team."
You know what? Okay, so real quick, I'm quick at the super team thing, right? I'm tired of it.
He's tired of it.
Because the thing is, like, I had to argue with this, and I had to bring it to somebody. LeBron was not the first to create a fucking super team.
No.
Super teams has been going on for a long time, y'all.
Ever.
Quit the shit. Quit it.
Ever.
If you hate LeBron, cool, whatever. You hate LeBron. You don't even have a legit reason to hate the man. That's the funny thing about y'all. Look, the thing is, man.
He don't even know LeBron.
You don't fucking know him. He don't become off as one of the players where he be like, yeah, all y'all can suck something. You know, everybody in the NBA bitch these days. Like, it is what it is. Everybody does the super flop. You know, it is. That's what they do now. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, for real, for me, y'all, that's why I kind of died down on my sports. Because sports been kind of getting real funny. But that's what they do. That's part of it. So in that case, you should hate everybody.
You should hate every team, every player.
Right. But the thing with the super teams, this is not the first super teams that's been built.
Look at the 80s with the Lakers. Look at the Celtics.
Look
Yo,
be real.
Look at the Spurs. What people are looking at is the big marquee names. LeBron and Kevin Love.
And I mean, you had them names back then. And even for Boston, when they had finally got like KG and finally got his ring. Who was it? KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen.
A lot of people are going to say, well,
they got
traded. They got traded there.
Super team.
They got traded.
Well, my ass.
If my memory serves me correctly, I believe either it was KG or Ray Allen who had to one of their trades to go there.
Yeah.
I think it was KG, I think. Which means he knew that he was linking up with other superstars.
It was KG.
So the whole super team thing.
Lay that shit to rest. Shut your ass up. Shut up.
Miss me with it.
Shut up.
So that's why I'm cool with Golden State. I'm cool with Cleveland. Golden State just did their thing this year. That was all.
And I was happy that KD made the decision he made. I'm going to tell you why. Let me tell you about that.
All I want to make the same decision. I don't want to hear that.
Because all y'all always talking about Russell Westbrook being this great player. Look, y'all, I'm about to tell you something. He a good player. The dude is good. Just like Iverson was good. And what happened? I'm just saying.
See what happened to Iverson?
I'm just saying.
Ooh, that was a nice catch.
I'm just saying.
That was nice.
You can have all the triple-doubles, triple-triples, dipple-lipples. You can have all that shit. What KD was, he got tired. KD was your franchise player. You were supposed to build a team around KD. They stopped. I think they forgot. He was like, you know what? Fuck it.
I'm gone. And I can't fault him for that.
I mean, what for? Just like LeBron did what he did. He was like, fuck it.
Each player is doing the right thing for their career.
Right.
Not your career because you're not in the league. Right. Their career.
And the problem was...
And the main thing that should be the objective, probably on every player, is to at least win a championship.
Right. And even with Michael Jordan,
they
built a team around him. They always had new people coming in. You know what I'm saying? They had their shooters. See, people forget about that. Michael Jordan was great, but he had a great-ass team.
Everybody want to say, well, Jordan did. Jordan didn't win nothing until he got that supporting cast here. In 91... And then when he came back, in 95, he didn't win. He didn't win.
Right.
They lost against Orlando that year in the playoffs.
Oh, real quick, I'm sorry, going off subject. It's a guy on the internet. They call him somebody's dad. He talking about how LeBron is the best player in the world, better than Michael Jordan and shit like that or whatever like that. I give you, it's your own opinion. It's your own opinion, right? But he disrespected everything about, I feel like everybody in the NBA at them times, what I feel like was like the golden age, like the best age for me, like as far as the NBA.
It was a real ball.
Because you can hoop, you can touch each other. People was getting checked when you try to dunk on them. They was checking your ass. It wasn't no easy ass play. And so this dude goes on the internet. He basically named all these people Michael Jordan went against. It made it seem like they wasn't shit. He talked about the Lakers. He talked about Seattle.
What?
Then you got to think about, he talked about the Blazers. He talked about they only had Drexel at the time. But he forget, too, They wasn't weak, and you forget all the other teams in the NBA with your goofy ass that he played against. These teams wasn't weak, bro. And then he tried to say, like, the Utah Jazz talking about John Stockton and Karl Malone, all them was weak and old. Bro, they wasn't weak, bro. What are you talking about? You need to check your own facts. Your ass just want to go.
Malone won the MVP from Jordan. I think it was 98 or 97.
Bro.
So he's old. Come on, bro.
What you need to go do, you need to go find out where LeBron lives, take some Vaseline with you, put it in your ass, and say, can you fuck me? Because your facts is retarded. Name everybody in the NBA at that time then. I'm just saying. You make it seem like everybody was garbage. It was nothing happening.
He don't know what he's talking about.
And if y'all don't go pull it up on YouTube or whatever, y'all, they said dad takes up LeBron, some bullshit. When I saw this dude, I was like, shut your ass up. NBA was different at the time. Don't get me wrong. I don't put it past LeBron what he accomplished now. LeBron is one of the best players, point blank. It's not an argument there. You can't say he's not.
Right, you can't because the guy's doing this thing. The dude's in the 15th season right now.
Right.
Still balling like it's his second season.
Right. Is he gonna surpass as far as like, numbers as far as Jordan? More likely he will. More power to you. No problem with that. It's different eras. You always gonna have better people at this era and this era. You compare them, it's gonna be hard. Because guess what? They ass never gonna play each other.
Never.
At the end of the day,
unless you got like a time machine.
Right. And none of y'all name are Doc Brown. So shut up. All you weak ass, I wouldn't be Marty McFly ass dudes out there. Shut your asses up.
Man, LeBron will take Kobe, man. He'll take Kobe.
He'll
take Jordan. He'll take Moses Malone.
Right. I mean, guess what? You'll never know. You'll never know. Ever in life, you'll never know.
Talking about a dream match. That's a dream match.
Right. You'll never know. Like, you'll never know what happened to Penny Hardaway if he never got injured like that. If he couldn't get off the end, like T-Mac. T-Mac was one of my favorite players.
Now, during that era of the whole T-Mac Kobe era, I was T-Mac. I was T-Mac.
I'm sorry, T-Mac was a better player than me.
I liked the Kobe, but I was T-Mac.
T-Mac was a better player.
But he just could not stay healthy.
Right.
And that hurt.
Right. So
that hurt.
So let's kind of go back. I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of got angry because I had thought about that goofy ass guy talking on the internet.
He got Superman there.
Right. I'm sorry. So kind of going back.
So NBA, Golden State, Cleveland. I salute both of y'all. Yeah, I said both.
Both.
I said both. I like to see the competition.
It's easy to do.
Shoot. NFL. I don't like the Patriots. I'm gonna be straight up for it. I don't like the Patriots. I know this is the whole who we fuck with, but I just want to throw it out there. I don't like the Patriots. I don't like the Patriots. Even though they won the Super Bowl, it's easy to say the Patriots, but I'm not gonna say them. If I'm gonna say Atlanta, I'm not gonna say Atlanta, but I do like Pittsburgh. I like the Steelers. I like what Mike Tomlin has done over the past few years with the team, and I like how they're always in it, usually within each year. Am I a Bears fan? Yeah, but hey, I couldn't rock with the Bears last year. It was horrible. But I'm a realist when it comes to
it. Keep it real, y'all.
I love
you gotta keep it real. Stop. Don't lie to yourself.
I love my team, but I know my team's garbage. My team is garbage.
Keep it real.
NFL, I like the Steelers. Baseball, you know what? I really did like the Astros. I know that's probably the most easiest thing to say since they won the World Series, but if you look at them, man, they was built from top to bottom, man. They was destined and they're young. They were young. They are kind of like what the Cubs were trying to do. But they had a setback last season, but they looked good in the playoffs. They looked good, even though New York, the Yankees almost got them. You was that close, New York. You was that close. But,
that close, y'all.
But Houston was able to do his thing. I know everybody remember you saying Houston, but you're from Chicago, you should be saying the Cubs. I don't like the Cubs. All right? I don't like the Cubs. I'm a Sox fan.
Southside, y'all.
I'm a Southsider. If you're from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about.
You know exactly what everybody goes through here.
But, yeah, so for me, it was the Astros. And
coming from the south side of the Chi. That's my shit, man. I love that song. And Kanye, when y'all do another one.
South Side.
That's my
well,
shit.
Kanye got to get back on this thing. Kanye ain't Kardashian in the world right now.
Yeah, I don't know. He been tripping. He needs to just get back together.
But even though, like I said, us Chicago teams are having problems. Hey, I was able to beat the Cowboys. Even Trubisky threw 46 yards. That was horrible.
It's one of the best things that yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
That's horrible.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
But from a sports round 2017, that's who my picks were. I'm not a big golf, tennis. Shout out to Venus and Serena though with tennis.
Yeah.
Not a real big hockey person, even though we got the Blackhawks and they.
Oh, real quick. Let's go on the fighting side. Real quick, we got a big card coming up. Actually Saturday. So if you watch this, I said Saturday, so I don't know if you will see it before Saturday or after Saturday.
December 30th.
So December 30th, big card. So you'll probably, I don't know, y'all probably see this quick. Right? Yeah, y'all probably.
It's going out tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Y'all see it tonight. So you have your girls, Chris Cyborg and Holly Holm. I've been waiting for this. My girl, Chris Cyborg, I love her. I'm sorry, she's a beast.
That's gonna be a good one.
She's a beast. Chris Cyborg, I believe, gonna pull it. Just because Chris Cyborg fight at her own pace. Yeah. She don't rush. She's too educated in fighting, too experienced just to throw a fight. I feel like she's gonna fight at her own pace. She's balanced. She's perfectly balanced. I don't see a weakness on her.
Yeah, she's a total package. I don't see her losing tomorrow.
No.
If she does, it would be a complete shock.
It'd
be a shocker to end 2017.
I'll be shocked.
In the world of MMA, that would be a shock.
I'll be shocked. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be shocked, y'all. That's so. I mean, I just had to bring that up real quick. That's a fight I've been waiting for. I'm gonna go look at it.
He is going to look.
I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go to my guy's house. He's gonna have it. I'm gonna go over there. Probably take some beer or something like that. Drink a little bit.
He be like, yeah.
Right. Yeah, yo, I'm drinking beer.
Check me out.
Watching the fight.
Check me out.
Like a grown man.
Check me out.
Because I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Hey,
man.
Man's man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
I'm a man. So, I mean, but yeah, so definitely 2017, man, like I said, it's been a big push, kind of put year after push.
Yeah.
We trying to do it big. We trying to do it for the culture.
For the culture, bro. For the culture.
Like I said, man, just so much going on. We decided to come together. It's been a long time coming, I feel like. But we finally here. Let's make it bigger than what it is. Yeah. You will see us do a lot more stuff too next year. Like I feel like we're gonna participate in these tournaments.
It's time.
You're gonna see us come at these events. If not participate, at least we'll be there showing you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
the key thing is to inform you, our viewers, of what's going on in the video game realm, because that's our bread and butter right there.
Right. I mean, like I said, we love the games. We love everything what's going on. We're gonna keep y'all updated on everything, of course, but video games, that's number one for us.
That's number one, because that's something that we had always.
Always.
So it's always going to be there, and the industry is getting bigger. So your boys are going to be here to let you know what it's all about, and we want y'all to come with us. Come with us, because
walk that walk with us.
This community is going to get bigger. This is just the beginning. As we said before, this is just the beginning. It's going to get bigger.
The beginning to something beautiful. Look at me. It's beautiful.
Man, that's epic, man.
Epic.
Man, you get writing? So, man, you should get that trademark or something, man.
I know so.
Check him out, man. Check him out. Man's spitting poetic words.
I feel like Tupac and Poetic Justice.
So your name is Lucky, and you work for the Postal Service, and you have dirty nails.
Hey, and I got a dream, and I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my dream. But nah, I don't know. 2017, we love you. Kiss you goodbye.
See you later.
Won't miss you.
Nah.
The memories we do have, of course, we'll keep. But as far as the year, you can have the year. We're looking for bigger and better things. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year. You guys be safe out there.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to celebrate on New Year's Eve, celebrate responsibly.
I don't know about that.
Even though
I'm about to be irresponsible.
Jeez.
I'm gonna get
As
fucked.
soon as I say something good,
I think you should get irresponsible, do some shit you gonna regret. Drinking a New Year with regret.
Hey, never know. You can use that as your motivation for the rest of the year.
You like, damn, I fucked up. I gotta fix it real quick. But no, I say go ahead, do your thing, man. Have a happy New Year. Like bring the New Year.
Just come back in one piece.
Right.
Come back in one
crazy,
piece,
man. Get drunk. If you don't drink, then just act like it. Enjoy it.
Whatever y'all do, just make sure you're having fun.
Yeah. So this is your boy Shep, also known as Raw Anubis Shep 1.
And this is your boy Claudio Ray, aka Infinite Rogue. And together we are Lagswitch.
Lag fucking switch. Happy New Year to y'all.
And we are out.
We out.